Well, here I go. I'm hooked up. Fishing out of Little Hampton on board Bluprint. We're out with Pete Cook today. Testing out some new HTO Slow Jigs. And I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed so far. As you can see, I'm hooked up to something half decent here. We've had quite a few fish already in the boat. Early days yet. We haven't been fishing for a little while. But we've had some nice pollock, some cod, wrasse, pouting, and a dogfish. Of all things. This one's giving me a bit of jip. Not sure what it is yet. But as you can see, I'm fishing pretty damn light. It's a pollock. There we go. Nice one. The jig's wedged his mouth open. Oh, check that out. There you go. There's your jig in there, look. That's just hook. Absolutely spot on, that is. We'll have a chat with Pete in a little while about these and the various ones in the range. But I'm sure you're going to see a bit more footage of these guys catching loads of fish on these. Might even catch a bass or two later if we're lucky. There we go.
Fish are sitting behind it.
Turbot, mate. Hey?
I think you might have moved.
Pollock.
I'd say, but I haven't seen it yet.
Wrasse.
Wrasse in the back.
Oh.
Chuck that in its mouth.
You've been captured.
Jim told me to.
Lively one. Yeah, nice fish, man.
Yeah, George is magic.
Yeah. Get a photo. Nod. Well, we've moved on to another wreck now, and some better quality pollock on here. Nice fish. This one's give me a right old run around this thing. Half a dozen runs. I think he should be coming up any minute. Where are we? Right under the boat. There he is.
Oh yeah.
That's
Awesome.
Oh, you missed it. Oh. That's a proper pollock. Bit of a donkey, that one. Cheers, Pete. There you go.
That is a Leviathan, man. Well done. On the slow jigs.
Yeah, on the slow jigs. Spinning rod. Cheers. Wow. Got him. There you go. Nicely hooked. That's what we come out for. That's a real chunky fish, that. Beautiful. Yeah, on the 120 g slow jig, HTO. Yeah, it's beautiful. There's plenty more of them down there. Got a fish on. Sun's out. Wind's backed off. Beautiful day today. It's nice to have the summer back again. It's not an absolute beast this, but he's given a good account of himself on this light gear. I've stuck with this 120 g slow jig all day. It's certainly been nailing the fish. Quite nice to have some flat, calm, blue sea and a fish on the end of the line. Woo! That was nowhere near as big as my last one. There we go. Last one. Great bit of sport. It's in the top. There you go, nice summer pike.
Here we go.
What Inchiku was dancing down there.
Triple going on.
Who's in as well?
Mark's in as well.
Mark's in as well.
Not the right.
Not the right variety though.
Not the what we're after.
Making a call, Tone, or not? Oh,
Going for cod.
I heard Mr. Barham as well.
Falls up.
He went, ooh.
Give the spoon for you.
Yeah,
Keep the camera away from me, Midge.
Mr. Cook also came second.
Looking coddy to me, Dave.
Yeah, feels a bit coddy.
Mark's got, Tone's got cod.
Yeah, nice one.
That's not a bad one, Tone.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
You got the net for that one, mate? You're going to lift him over.
Good fish.
See that?
Keeping this one or throwing him?
Goes back.
Hello, he's woken up a bit.
Oh, there.
Into a polyp. Fish seem to be on the back end of the wreck.
Yeah, they're right off the back end, aren't they?
I think when it does snack, it might go balmy. I'm wondering if they've all been hiding a bit. That's what it's doing. What other colours have we got, Pete? That's not.
Dude, help yourself a sec. Just take what you want.
Stay fairly light.
Good sport on the light here.
Great, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. It's not even particularly a big fish, it's just a lively one.
Come on now.
Where is he?
The net job.
There's a
mate.
bass.
Bass.
Yes.
Whoa!
Right, it's coming down the side of it. Well done, Mr. Barham.
Well,
Well done.
Bassy Barham does it again.
Just about 3 minutes ago, I want a bass in that box.
There is my dinner. Well, we've had it all today. We've had the cod, pollock, gurnards,
Dogfish.
wrasse,
Bass.
and now bass. Look at that. That's perfect eating size, that is. That one's going in the cool box. Beautiful.
What's that, Pete?
Looks pollocky to me.
Does look a bit pollocky, doesn't it? Looks
Yeah.
a bit lively.
I'm being taken to Chinatown here. It's on the yeah, it's a good fish this one. It's on the 120 gram HTO Slow Jig.
I'm in as well.
We're fishing a 8-foot Heart Evo bloody offshore. I've got 3,500 Saltiga loaded with 1.2 PE YGK upgrade, and to that is we've got 20-pound Nitlon YGK DFC, which is the fluoro. It seems to do the job.
Good fun on this light gear, isn't it?
Brilliant. Tell you what, many a days we've been out here, Dave, and we'd go home, you've got a bruised groin.
Yeah.
We might.
I don't want to know you.
Alright, we're coming out together here.
Are you?
Yeah. I've got a bit of a knit one pearl one going on.
Down behind me.
Bit of a do-si-do, I think. That's done it.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with these jigs, mate. That was one of them. I lifted it up, let it fall down on the drop. Oh, that's a nice fish, mate.
That's a horse. That's a big fish.
You see?
Cod.
I've got a cod. Double whammy. One's bigger than my one.
I've heard that.
I'll be able to swing this little bad boy in.
There we go. I wonder he went off like a train, Jim.
Nice one. Yeah, that's a nice fish,
Oh,
mate.
it's got a bit of weight to it, Pete.
Beauty. Nice. Well, these jigs are absolutely slaying them, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. And this one, he's coughing up a bit of scran. I don't know what that is inside it, but
I'll bring my little one in.
Yeah. Again?
Beauty. What's he got in his mouth there?
yeah, you see it.
Yeah. It's a tail of
Tail of something.
something.
It's not small either.
No, it's pretty big. That looks like a whiting to me. Yeah, right, let's get a look at this.
That's nice.
Not very big.
He's ready for lockers, mate, isn't he?
My wheel's falling a bit, so lost me knob off the end of the reel. There it is on the floor.
Yeah.
My knob's fallen off. Jim, can you grab hold of my knob
My
for
knob,
me,
yeah.
please, mate?
I've got your knob for you, mate.
Nice one. And he's got a nice fish on there, look.
Who's on there?
The governor.
Oh, the governor's on? No, he's so quiet, see. Never says a word. Oh, yeah.
Still marking a few fish down there.
It's no monster, that's for sure.
It's all on, isn't it?
Woken up.
Yeah, mine did. Seen the sunlight, I reckon. Yeah, it's found it.
Little coddy, eh? Yeah?
Fish on.
Four at a time.
Yeah, hang on a minute, guys. Let me cover this. Let me cover the governor, buddy.
That's not a bad cod time.
Yeah.
He's all right.
Oh, he's nice, too. What was that one on?
Nice. Slow jig.
Slow jig.
He's on the lazy man jig. The Oasis.
Doesn't even know it's hooked yet, does
No.
it?
What you fishing on that, Pete?
Same again, Jim.
Yeah.
120 slow jig.
Colour?
Crikey. I think it's just the silver, like the glaze.
Around, isn't he?
I think he has.
Dude, can't even move it.
Really?
Yeah.
Solid lump.
Yeah, it's totally solid.
I'll put a split.
Oh, you been doing my trick, Dave?
I'll just pull that in.
Come on, come around, give you a hand.
I'll be surprised if this isn't
It's got a bit of split ring, isn't it?
not foul hooked. Serious fish. And it hasn't woken up yet. So.
Yeah.
Well, he's taking you a little while, isn't he?
Yeah, I can't.
Just, you can't.
It's literally a dead
Bully
weight
it.
on there.
Yeah.
But he is nodding his head from time to time, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen my drag. Because if he is a big pollock and he goes screaming off, he's not going to
When he
smash me.
sees the boat, he might have a little run.
Are we together here? Yeah.
You get my
Hold on, Dave.
You're under.
Under? Yeah. Side hooked.
Side hooked.
Side it. Ah.
All mine.
Does that mean fish are still down there?
It's still down there. I might change the inch.
Well, coming around to Mr. Barham.
Another coddy waddy.
Been on that jig today, Dave?
Yes, mate.
Same one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Felt no need to change, just catching me fish every drift. I'll stick him back.
Cut on the inch key.
Alright.
Still fairly lively. Little bugger.
Well, this is Pete Cook from Tronixfishing. We've just got back in after a pretty epic day's fishing, really, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite, quite enjoyable.
Yeah, we've had 12 different species, which you'll see on the video, and we've been primarily fishing with the new HTO Slow Jigs. Now, you designed these, didn't you, mate?
Between me and George,
You and
yeah.
George,
Yeah.
George Cunningham from Tronixfishing. Now, as you can see here, we've had a good old go. We lost a few, didn't we?
We did,
on
yeah.
the wrecks, but yeah, no, we've given them a real good go. That was one of my favourites today. That one there, and the holographic one. I'm just I'm just amazed at how effective these things are.
Yeah, they are.
You know, if you go back what 10 years, it was all speed jigging.
Absolutely.
You know, everyone was banging on about speed jigging, and to be fair, we ain't got the species here for speed jigs.
No.
You know, I know there was a few pollock caught, a few cod, a few bass, but they weren't working them like they're supposed to be worked.
Oh, no.
You're supposed to crank the hell out of them things, you know, for amberjacks, tuna, that sort of thing. This is a completely different kettle of fish. Yeah, these are meant to be fished slow. You know, it's a lift of the rod tip, let it flutter down.
Yeah, that's it. Or another way you can do it is literally you just short steady turns and winding of the handle, because what you're doing, you're pitching the rod.
Yeah.
And then every time you pitch the rod and the rod drops again, it's fluttering.
Yeah.
So obviously, and because it's working slow, it's in the kill zone longer. Hence why you pick up gurnards, wrasse, dogfish.
It's been mental.
Yeah.
You know, plus all your usuals that you'd expect, like your cod, pollock, bass.
Yeah.
You know, it has been absolutely insane. So you know, these are really going to take off big time. I mean, they've been on the market for a little while now, haven't they?
They have, yeah. I mean, they've been on the market, in fact, since last week. They arrived in our container last week.
Right.
So yeah, and they're in a few shops now. We're still shipping out at the moment.
I think you're going to sell absolute shed loads of them, mate, because you know, once people see how effective they are on this video, you know, hopefully the underwater footage just come out.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I think, you know, jigging in general, it's taken sort of, you know, it's been spun around, and you know, there's so many different variations now. But I think slow jigging, because of the amount of species that it does attract, is going to sort of go ahead further and say speeding and stuff like that. You know,
totally. I mean, it's the beauty of this method is that you've got a direct line to the fish. You've got direct contact. There's no extra lead involved. You know, these. I was fishing most of the day with an 80 gram, and then when the tide got ripping, I was on a 120 gram.
And you know, it's worth noting as well, that's in 250 foot of water. On some of the marks
on a big tide.
On a 5.3 metre.
Yeah. So you know, we're fishing ultralight rods, 20-pound braid. Absolutely brilliant sport. Now, there's a couple of two or three different styles in here, aren't there?
Yeah, we've got that's the Owazi, or converted in Japanese is Slowman.
Right.
So yeah, we've got that one there, which is the heavier version.
Yeah, that's 200 gram.
150 and 200s.
Okay.
Pre-rigged with 5.0 assists. and then you've got the Slow Jig,
Yeah.
which is at currently 60 grams, 80 grams, and
120.
120.
Cool.
And I think we got those in 5 different colours.
Yeah.
But yeah, sort of when me and George were going through which colours we wanted, we just went for like the obvious fish catchers.
Yeah.
You know, your oranges,
Your
like
pinks.
your pinks, your lasers.
Yeah.
You know,
And the silver.
the silver, yeah, and then you've got sort of like your laser silver as well, which I think we've completely decimated today.
Yeah, but that was one of the real big fish catches, wasn't it? The
Yeah,
laser.
then you've got your excuse the bird's nest with. You've got like your pink washies.
Yeah.
Absolute classic colour for bass, but then you've got your pink underside as
Yeah.
well.
Cod love a bit of pink.
Oh, cod love a bit of pink. They have done today, so.
Excellent news. Well, take a look in your local tackle shop for these, the HTO Slow Jigs and Ursi. How do you pronounce that?
Oazi.
Oazi jigs. And yeah, get on them because they are deadly effective. I mean, I can't wait to get back out and have another play with these, mate, to be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, me too. It's been fantastic.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Cheers,
Great
mate.
day.
Good to have you down.
Cheers, bud.